Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So today, you're gonna get unready with me. We are going to do my nighttime routine, take off all this cake. Today's video is brought to you by Duval brands. They were kind enough to send me the Radiance skincare system. They also gave me a coupon code for you guys to save 70% off on your skincare system. So head to the description box down below and check that out and get you a coupon code, girl. If you're interested in getting unready with me and getting into my nighttime routine, then just scroll down, hit that subscribe button, join the Natt gang, and let's get into this video. So I've already touched this. I just didn't want to use it because I figure it's great for first impressions. I have sensitive skin, so I already know none of the harsher brushes are going to be used on my face, but I certainly love that there are 4 types of deep cleansing brushes. Let's get into it. It doesn't come with batteries, but like I said, I already opened it up, went through it, and made sure that it was legit. And this is what it looks like. So you get 4 brush heads. You get the body brush head, which again, super soft. The exfoliating brush head, which is for your face and a little bit rougher, but still the bristles are pretty soft. The everyday cleansing brush head, which is the softest one, and that's the one I'll be using tonight to take off my makeup. And the pumice stone. This should not be used on your face, but certainly can be used on your feet to give yourself a little pedicure action. So literally all you have to do is just pop the brush head on and it locks right in. And you're ready to go. There's no hassle or anything like that. It's super simple to use. And it's not super fast. There aren't multiple settings. It's just one standard, smooth, calming setting. Let's get into skincare. I just always take my makeup towel. It's clearly my makeup towel because there's hella makeup. And I just fold it up and I put it on the edge of my sink. That way my makeup doesn't get all over the place. I don't know what the rest of you women of color, but my makeup just like leaks off and my sink is white. It gets everywhere. So I don't have the time for that, and I just cleaned my bathroom last night, so I like putting towels down to just kind of help catch the splatter. So what I usually start with my de-makeup unready routine is taking these lashes off. You should, I say should, but I don't. So I'm only showing you what you're supposed to be doing because you should be doing it, not because it's what I do. I'm gonna show you what I do. Don't get mad at me when you see what I do. You should grab a Q-tip and some micellar water and loosen the glue of your lash and then take off your lash. I don't do that. The reason really just be like, I don't have time for this. Like, to shake up the micellar water, put it on a Q-tip, and then be like, okay, let's do this. Like, I just get aggravated and rip it off anyways. See, this one wasn't so bad. That one came right off. So the first step of action in my get unready with me, there's a date on my Apple Watch because that's about to get messed up, is to use Boscia's MakeUp-BreakUp Cool Cleansing Oil. I think anything oil-based is ideal to remove makeup. So I always start with this to take off my makeup and kind of just melt away all the makeup that's kind of just on my face right now. Like, a makeup wipe is not going to do anything. Like, this is the stuff you need to like actually get into it. So I'm just going to run warm water, but basically you just apply this onto dry hands and dry face, and you rub it in, and then you just get like a splash of water, and you rub in the splash of water to help the products kind of like break down even further and emulsify, and then you rinse. So it's a 3 steps. It's just the oil, then it's a little bit of water rubbing it in for a while, and then it's rinse. So let's do that. So that was step 1. Then I take something called the makeup eraser. It's a cloth I bought at Sephora. And basically it does do part of what it's supposed to do, which is take makeup off. I also like that it's black because I can really get into all the hard areas and make sure that the makeup is off. I guess you could use a towel. I just find that this works a little better and it's a bit softer, so it's not as harsh on the skin as a towel is. So I just run hot water on this and then I wipe my face. Now I go back in with my micellar water just to clean up my eyes and make sure that all my lash glue is off. And then sometimes I just do like a quick wipe around my face just to see what I get after doing 2 steps. And of course, nasty, nasty, nasty. I really think people don't know like how much your skin retains makeup, and that's why it seems ridiculous that there's all these damn steps, but think about that, okay? Next we get our Duval Radiance Skincare System, and you just want to dampen the brush just a little bit. And as my cleanser, I'll be using the Dermatologica Soothing Cleanser, and I just take a couple pumps of that. And then I'm going to wet my skin, and then I'm going to work the cleanser into my skin with the brush. The brush's spinning motion removes dirt, makeup, and excess oil more thoroughly than your average washcloth. Each pore gets individual attention. The fine bristles gently remove dead skin cells and unclog pores to reveal the radiant, fresh skin hiding underneath. I personally don't recommend that you use something like this every day, just because if you have sensitive skin like me, it can get irritable. So I definitely recommend introducing your skin to something like this maybe once a week. That's how I usually start introducing myself into new skincare. That way you're making sure to get all that excess stuff out of your pores, but you're also not aggravating your skin. And what I love about the Radiance Skincare brush is that it's waterproof and designed to be used in the shower. I'm not kinky or anything like that, but like I'm glad that I can at least do full body exfoliation with the body brush in the shower. So that was literally like 2.2 seconds, and look at this brush head. Dirty. Dirty. Like, y'all ain't hearing me when I'm telling you your skincare routine is probably not doing it, okay? Like, you need to get in these pores, honey. Like I said in the intro, I don't think you guys need to use something like this every day. It's just great for like those heavy makeup days because it really gets in every pore. So I'm gonna rinse out this brush, and rinse off my face, and then we're gonna finish up skincare. Now we're gonna get into toning. Tonic is my favorite part of skincare, and now that our pores are nice and clean, it's really important that we get that product in there ASAP. Today I'm gonna be using Pixi's Retinol Toner. It's my favorite toner. My skin has eczema, and I have been off of it for the last couple weeks because it was just a bit too harsh. So I only use it like once a week now after heavy makeup days, after seriously cleansing, only because I think it's what my pores need, and especially because I'm seriously cleansing, my pores are now open and receptive to a product like this, but day to day it was like a bit too harsh, and then my eczema flared up in the last month, so I just felt like it was too much. What I was using on my eczema was the Dermatologica Multi-Active Toner, because it's super soothing, has lavender in it, and the controversial Thayers. I know some people don't like it, but honestly, it was wonderful for my eczema. Hazel, this is their facial toner with witch hazel, aloe vera, and this is the rose petal one. It's alcohol free. And on days when I need something that's super almost stringent, I use Clinique's clarifying lotion, and this is in number 2. Love toners. Like, toners are one of those things that I can actually like never have enough of. So now, skin's feeling amazing. It's toned. Let's go into our serums and creams. Now we're gonna get into Pixi's Retinol and Collagen Serum. This is by far my favorite serum. Try not to let the dropper touch your face. Someone on Twitter pointed out that it's like, if you let the dropper touch your face, the bacteria from your face is going on the drop and going back in the bottle. So now, if your face was really dirty that day or had like hella bacteria on it, you're putting that in the bottle, and then you're gonna add that bacteria to your face for the rest of your use of that product. And I was like, oh damn, like, oh damn. So try not to let the dropper touch your face, although it's what everyone on Instagram does. It's actually not really good for you. But this is my favorite serum because it really like plumps the heck out of you. Like they say collagen, they mean collagen. Plumps the heck out of my skin. It's what keeps me looking 22. Like, people were shocked to find out that I was turning 28 this year, and I was like, good, keep it that way. Like, I'm really trying to look 6 to 10 years younger than I actually am. Like, living like I'm almost 30, but looking like I'm not. So that is in there. And then I top it with the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid. My skin needs a lot of moisture. I'm realizing, like I said, I did have an eczema breakout recently. So I think it's just overly dry and trying to compensate and producing like hecka oils. So I just layer these suckers on. I'm not an esthetician, this is just what works for me and what has been working for me in the last little bit. Now I'm still in the hunt for a hydrating moisturizer because I was using Tatcha's the water cream, but I think it wasn't doing what it's supposed to do, because if it was as hydrating as it was supposed to be, then I probably wouldn't have had my eczema flare up on my face. Since I had my eczema flare up, I have to use Eucerin, which is just an eczema relief cream, and I got it at the drugstore. And just basically I'm heavy on this, and it helps relieve my eczema and keep my skin super hydrated, and that's what I need. Honestly, I did like the water cream. I just feel like now I'm super like afraid of getting my eczema again, because it really does suck. It sucks for makeup, it itches, and I'm really trying to keep that at bay. So we're heavy on the serums, heavy on the Eucerin, and we're basically done. And the skincare routine is like never complete without chapstick. And we're done. This is what we look like. I look like this, I look like that, I look like this. Look at my skin. On to something with this Radiance skincare system, that's for sure. Look at this, the glow. Beautiful, beautiful. But basically, that's it for, I can take this off too. But basically, that's it for my night. Oh, and I could free up my baby hairs. Basically, for the 10th time, that is it for today's video. Big thank you to Duval for sending me my skincare brush. Get you one of these, promo code down below. I'm pretty sure it's Natt, and I'm pretty sure it's 70% off. But thank you so much, Duval, for sending this to me, and thank you for giving my followers a promo code. I'm happy about that. We could all look like this. We could all look like this in 2021. What's stopping you? You're sitting on the couch and watching TV, life's passing you by. Keep procrastinating over and over. Like, get yourself a skincare system from Duval already. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything I did today. And as always, subscribe to me. You pay my bills, right? Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.